Susie Orbach, what do you think of women fashion power?
I think it's quite a complicated idea, because I don't think fashion is necessarily about power. I think for most women it's quite troublesome. Women want to feel good, but they also know that there's a huge fashion industry that's driving this. I mean, the fashion industry is worth 26 billion.
So the women aren't the victims of this.
They're not just victims, but it's one thing if you're in public space and you're in front of a camera and you need to be seen all the time. But most of the issues for women don't have to do with fashion. They have to do with lots of other things. And fashion pretends to give confidence, but it's a kind of ersatz confidence, because it doesn't really last.
Well, can you explain to us, Tamara Mellon, what it is that you can do to project power using the way you dress, Tamara?
Well, first of all, I'll say, power is an internal job. It's not something that you can buy externally. So fashion you can use to project an image. If I walk into my lawyer's office and she's in a mini skirt and platforms, I don't think I'm going to have much confidence in her. But if she's in a well-presented suit, I might think, yes, I have confidence in this woman to represent me. So you can use it to present yourself.
Right.
But what about the fact that we now see very, very capable women on shoes that are so high that we don't know whether that's diminishing them or whether it's supposed to aggrandize them, but they're teetering. I mean, it's a very interesting moment in fashion history, isn't it, where we put women who are taking up more space in the world, or attempting to, on these very, very very, very tall heels.
Tamara.
Well, in fact, it's now swung the other way completely. The fashion now is lower heels and single soles. The skyscraper platforms that we've seen over the last 5 to 8 years are completely out of fashion, and now it's swung around to a lower heel. So fashion's really cyclical.
But do you think that's a cultural thing, or do you think that's driven by the exigencies of the fashion industry? Because you are such a big industry, you do need to make your profits. In Britain, the top 1, 3 and 4 entrepreneurs announced were our fashion people. So it's a huge industry in this country, making a lot of money, convincing women they absolutely have to change. They can't have a style, they have to look like this now.
Well, Tamara, yes, it may
listen,
be...
fashion...
Go ahead.
Fashion should be entertainment. Fashion should not, it shouldn't be something that you buy to change the way you feel about yourself. Your internal value should not shift because of something you buy. So fashion should be fun for you, and it should be entertainment.
Okay, so I think we'll agree that there should be some element of choice, and we'd better leave it there. Thank you both, Susie Orbach, Tamara Mellon.